Aloha, this is Matt with survivalhawaii.com, and today I'm going to be building a compost bin, a worm compost bin. So I gotta get the worms first, so I'm at Waikiki Worm Company, and I'm gonna get my worms. Alright, once again this is Matt with survivalhawaii.com, and I just got back from the Waikiki Worm Company. And big mahalos to the lady that works down there. She was very informative and practically gave me a personal class about worms. So what I did was I got 2 ounces of worms here, and she said that I got a mix between Indian blue worms and red wigglers. And you can tell the difference. I don't know if you can see that. Basically, she said that the Indian blue worms are like type A personality. They're all super energetic. And then the red wigglers are like this guy, where he's real slow, doesn't hardly, where'd he go? Doesn't hardly move. And then these fast ones are the India blue worms. So I got a mix of those 2 ounces, and we're gonna build a compost bin. A worm bin, sorry. So what I have is 2 30-gallon buckets here, and got some newspaper, I got a squirter bottle, and I got some stuff ready to compost. And so let's get to it. First things first, we gotta drill holes in this top bucket, and then we're gonna set some bricks in this bucket, and then we're gonna set this top bucket on top of that. And so let's drill the holes first. Alright, so I got the drill here, 1/4-inch drill bit. Basically I'm gonna drill all the way around this top bucket, and then also I'm gonna be drilling maybe like 1, 2, 3 on the bottom part of it. That's so the juice can flow out into this bottom bucket. Okay, so I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna drill the holes. Alright, once again we're gonna, kind of drill some there. Maybe like, this is for ventilation. The worms need to breathe. The compost needs to breathe. Alright, let me drill those holes. Alright, so I got the holes drilled. I probably about 20 all the way around. Some on the side, as you can see, got holes all in there, and that should be really good for the air and the oxygen for the worms. And then I also did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the bottom. Alright, so next thing is, we're gonna go on this bottom bucket here. Open that up. Okay, so this is where all the worm juice is going to get collected, in this bottom bucket. So we need to lay down a couple of bricks. Okay, those bricks are going to be too big. That's alright, we just basically need to get it off the ground so the juice can collect down there. Alright, we'll add 1 more. Alright, so we got 2 bricks. Alright, perfect. So now, there we go, so you got some oxygen here, ventilation, there's a little bit of airflow through there too. You don't want to drill any holes in the bottom when there's no need. And basically at Waikiki Worm Company, the lady said that a 30-gallon bucket, that's way too big for 2 ounces of worms. So she suggested that I get a divider. Okay, can you see that? So my old Mac Pro box works perfect. It fits perfect. So what I'm going to do is just regular compost over here. I'm going to do worm composting over here. And when the worms are done composting over in this section, then I'm going to lift that, let them go over to that side. So that's, the lady said that's going to take about 6 months. Alright, next thing I need to do is I got newspaper. So I need to shred up the newspaper, throw it on this side, make a nice bed for the worms, because they're going on this side. Alright. Alright, so I ripped up all the paper, newspaper, made a nice little bed for the worms. I guess I could actually even rip it a little bit smaller. The smaller the better for them. For everything, like even your, your waste from your kitchen, like your carrots and things, you want to cut them down if you can. It makes it easier for the worms to compost them. So anyway, that's about 2 inches of newspaper there. And now we gotta water it, wet it. That's like a wet, like a nice wet paper towel kind of feel to it. Get it good and moist. Alright. So then I'm also gonna add a little normal soil to it, normal dirt, because worms live in dirt. And then I'm gonna add the worms. And then I'm gonna lay down a little more newspaper on top of the worms. And then I'm going to add the food on top of that. That's what the lady at Waikiki Worm Company told me, so. Alright. Okay, so I had a little dirt from the yard on top of the wetted down, ripped up newspaper. I'm going to get this a little moist. Okay, squirting that. And now it's time to add the worms. Here we go. Alright. There we go. There they are. Those are my little red wigglers and my India blues. Do it to it. Go. Go. Alright. Here we go. Dumping the whole bag in. Welcome to your new home. There they are, you guys. The eaters of trash. And they turn it into something beautiful. So, alright. Then the next thing is I'm going to lay down some more newspaper, and then I'm going to start throwing some kitchen waste, vegetables and things like that, stuff from the garden, radish, greens, that kind of stuff. Alright. Okay, so I laid the newspaper down over the worms, watered that down, and I also remembered that worms also tore up pieces of cardboard too, so you can throw that in there as well. Alright. And I also went ahead and got this other side prepared with tore up newspaper, watered that down too. Because right now I think we have way too much stuff for only 2 ounces of worms to compost. So like I said, we're going to put some on this side, some of the waste on this side, and some of the waste on this side for the worms. Okay? So here we go. Time to add some waste. We might need to tear some of that up a little bit. So there. Okay. Smells like basil flowers from the yard. Okay, so this is more of the rough stuff that I haven't really cut up. Stuff from the lawn. There we go. Hang on. Okay, so there you go. You got waste in there. And the lady said it should take about 6 months, but we're going to have some nice, beautiful compost for the garden next year. It's going to be fantastic. So, I'll keep y'all posted. I'll probably do an update in a month or 2. And just to show you, how it turned out. Alright. Thanks for watching. Once again, this is Matt with SurvivalHawaii.com. Mahalo. Oh yeah, one last thing. Don't forget to put the lid on the top. And keep it in kind of a cool and dark place. Because worms like the dark places. And, also, you probably don't forget, you probably want to water it down like once a day. Get it good and damp. Water is your friend. It's really going to help the worms compost a lot faster. Alright, bye.